everybody, this is a child white, yellow, and orange belt class. It is Monday, August 10th. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Just checking in real quick. Let you guys know that this is the only class that me and Josh are going to be teaching this week, because as soon as we're done here and Luke is done with his game later this afternoon, we are on the way to the beach. Mrs. Sensei and Senpai Bailey are already there, and they've been teasing us with pictures of the beach this for the last couple of days. So, yeah, we're getting out of Dodge. We need to get down there, right? Right, absolutely. Anyway, guys, as always, make sure you do your warm-ups before we get started. Go to your app, click on Curriculum, click on Lima Online, and do the warm-ups there. Pause the video and come back when you guys are done. All right, welcome back, guys. So today we're talking about a couple different types of techniques. We're going to be working on some more close-range techniques, meaning the person is almost right on top of us, okay? So, for example, if Joshu's right here at arm's length, that's great punching range or maybe kicking range. But now when he's inside of that and he's right in here, I really can't punch because my arm's getting jammed up. So we're going to use what we call elbow strikes, crossing elbow strikes. Crossing elbow strike is a devastating strike. Devastating strike. Lots of power. When we do this elbow strike, we're never actually going to hit with the tip of the elbow because that would fracture my elbow. That would hurt. So I'm going to hit right here with the blade of the arm. Notice how when I'm in this position here, my palm is still down. I'm hitting with the blade of the arm right there. All right, so when we do this, we're going to be in our defensive stance. We're going to pivot on our back foot just like we do in a back punch. We're going to pivot across, and then we're going to bring it back. Pivot across, and bring it back. We want this strike to be going forward. It's called a crossing elbow. It's not coming as a cross as it is coming forward. We're striking forward and back. Striking forward and back. Ready? Go. Kia. Go. Kia. Go. Kia. Go. Kia. Go. Kia. Switch your feet. Ready? Pivot across and bring it back. Pivot across and bring it back. Ready? Go. Kia. Go. Kia. Go. Kia. Go. Kia. Go. Kia. All right. So we want you to do about 30 on one side and 30 on the other side. Pause the video. Come back when you guys are done. Okay, welcome back. Now we're going to grab a target. Okay. This is a nice little forearm shield. Mom or dad or brother or sister can hold a big hard target, anything, a big pillow. Okay, so you're going to hold on to that. And when we do this, we're going to be very, very close to the target right here. Okay? And all I'm going to do, I don't want to hit with the tip of the elbow, but I want to hit coming forward. Kia! 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 Switch it up here so they can see. Kia! 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 Just like that. Do about 30 on your right, 30 on your left. Pause the video. Come back when you guys are done. All right, welcome back. So next strike that we're going to work on today, another close range weapon. Can you put that down for a second? My opponent's right here, right on top of me here. Okay, maybe my arms are tied up. So now we're going to use our knees. The knee strike. It can go into the body. Okay, it can go into the legs. It can go into the groin. It can go, boom, right into the head. Now the knee strike, like the elbow, we never actually hit with the tip because that's going to hurt. So we're going to hit with the blade of the arm right here. Nope, that's the elbow strike. We're going to hit with this area just above the kneecap right here. We don't want to hit with our kneecap or the kneecap smashes, shatters, right here. So I'm going to reach out, grab onto an imaginary opponent right here. I'm going to have to drive my hips into the kick. Okay? And we bring that knee up. Boom. We don't want to leave our hips back and do this. This is cardio kickboxing. Okay? We want to drive our hips forward, just like that. We're hitting with this surface area right here. Ready? Go. Kia. Go. Kia. Go. Kia. Go. Kia. Go. Kia. And we switch it up. Ready? Go. Kia. Go. Kia. Go. Kia. Go. Kia. Go. Kia. All right. Grab the forearm shield. So here we go, guys. We're using that back leg. It's coming up just like this. Ready? Go. Kia. 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 Try the other side. Kia. 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 Okay, so we're going to do 30 on the air, both your right and left, 30 on the back, both your right and left. Pause the video, come back when you guys are done. All right, guys, what I want to talk to you about today, our match out of today, optimism, being an optimist. An optimist sees the good in things, always sees the positive, the good things in life. Okay, for example, an optimist sees a glass as half full. A pessimist sees a glass as half empty. And an optimist says, the game's close. We're about, there's 2 minutes left in a game. We're down a few scores. An optimist says there's still time to come back and score 10 goals without them scoring a goal. Like the Whip Snakes did yesterday. They came back. They were optimistic. A pessimist says, man, we can never climb back in this game. It's over. Okay? An optimist said, when COVID-19 hit and the school shut down, didn't say, woe is me, I'm going to quit because there's no classes going on. They said, this is great. Leading Edge Martial Arts is still providing us with classes and something to do with our spare time. A pessimist says, I can't go to class and learn in person, I'm done. We get to where we are now. Kind of a hybrid model of virtual training and real life training. An optimist says, this is great. I get to see the instructors on the mat in person, get to see my friends at the school, still get to train at home. A pessimist says, it's not the same until we can get back to normal training. Guys, attitude determines altitude. Be an optimist. Always look for the good in things, the good and positives in what's happening around us. When you have a good positive attitude, good things will happen. Attitude determines altitude. All right, guys, last thing we're going to show you guys today, we're going to talk about our grappling positions. For our white belts, grappling is what happens when we end up on the ground. So there are some do's and don'ts about grappling that we want to make sure we understand before we even worry about doing arm bars and choke holds and things like that. We have to know the positions that we do want to be in and the positions we don't want to be in. We want to make sure we avoid. So, Joshi, can you lay on your stomach, please?
Who sensei?
So when Joshi lays on his stomach, notice where he put his arms. He's here. He's got T-Rex arms, just like this. He wants to keep them inside. He doesn't want them out where they can be attacked. Okay? Now, this position right here is a back cracking position. Feel good, Joshi? Ooh, that was good.
That was a good one.
All right. This position right here is called dead man's position. Okay? I'm behind Joshua. His back is to me. He is defenseless. Punch me, Joshua. Yeah, thanks. Kick me. Not a lot going on there. Hey, block this. Block this. Block this. Okay? I can pull his hair. I can choke him. I can give him a wet willy. Okay? You cannot protect yourself when your back is to your opponent. Never, ever, 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 ever turn your back to your opponent. So elbows in again. So this is called dead man's position. The person on top is in control. Next position, flip over. This is called the mount. From this position, I still have control. Top still has control, but Joshua at least has his hands in front of him, so he can try to stop some of my strikes. He can try to keep me from getting a choke or an armbar, but eventually I'm going to overwhelm him because I'm above him, my power's above him, my weight's above him. I can drop my body in with my strikes. Okay, I'll eventually get it.
Again, I have the high ground.
Yes, that's exactly it. If you don't know Star Wars, you don't know anything. Okay, so I have the high ground here. I can pound on him. Okay, eventually something's going to overwhelm him. I'm in a great position. If he wants to punch me, I can sit up out of it. I want to punch him, I can drop into it. He wants to choke me, I can sit up out of it. I want to choke him, I can lean into it. Okay, not a good position for him. Mount is in control. Next position, this is called the side mount. Notice he still has his T-Rex arms. It's going to help him keep a frame and keep my weight off of him right here. So I'm here like this. I'm going to slide this hand. This is key. Underneath his head. This hand goes underneath his arm on a far side underhook, and I have a gable grip right here. My chest is on his chest, and I'm pinning him down. There's really nothing he can do at this point. I can take my time and find my attacks. So I have a good, strong position. Let's turn that to the side so I can see that. So again, I'm fishing his hand underneath the head here, underneath the arm there, gable gripping my hands, just like so. Okay, so I'm in control of the position right here. Okay, this is side mount. Last position you guys need to know for today is called the guard. From the guard, I'm going to use my hands and pull Joshua in. I want to wrap my legs high and tight around his waist. A lot of you guys, you put your legs down here around the butt and you don't reach. Up here around the waist and cross the feet. Joshua's going to posture up by bringing his knees in and sitting back. He doesn't want to hang his head down here because I can pound on him. So he postures up. I still have control because my legs are more powerful and I can pull him in. Strike, strike. I can work my chokes. If he wants to hit me, I extend my hips away and so forth. Okay? So guard, bottom has control. I'm going to show you again. Actually, let's turn that to the side for a second. So again, when I go to get him in my guard, use your hands, wrap high around the waist. Not down here around the butt. You guys can't lock the legs. Up around the waist, just like that. And he postures up. Okay? All right, so now I'm going to roll over. And we're in dead man's position. Joshua has, yeah. There it goes. All right, good. So this is dead man's position. Top is in control. Okay, let me flip over. Hey, now don't mess up my hair.
It's one advantage you have on the bottom. Nobody's pulling your hair.
That's exactly right. From here, again, this is the mount. Put your hands down so they can see. This is the standard mount position. This is a high mount. Okay, he has the high ground. He has control. Okay, next position, side mount. Okay, he's got the side mount position here. Remember, he underhooks my head, and he gets this far side underhook here, underneath my arm. He gable grips his hands, and he has control. Okay, last position is the guard. Pull me in, wrap around my waist, and I posture up. I'm going to sit back here. I don't want to hang my head down here. I'm postured up. All right, guys? Those are our standard grappling positions. We need to know them. We need to be comfortable with them. We need to be aware of them and the do's and don'ts of each of those positions. Because what you don't want to do, guys, we can't fight back unless we're in a good position. Just like if I was standing to fight Joshua, I can't fight him this way. My back is to him. So position before submission. Always be in a good, strong grappling position. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's class. Hope you got a lot out of it. Hey, just a reminder, you're not going to see us the rest of the week. So hopefully you guys have a great week with Sensei CJ and Joshua Scott. Thanks for training hard. Thanks for being Lima strong. We'll see you online. I'll see you on the mat next week. Oos.